3. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of You Know Who, and with You Know Who, and with You Know Who.
Yeah,
I think that was the best opening we've ever had.
Yeah.
No, that's probably the worst, but fuck it, whatever.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
guys, been an exciting week this week. A whole lot of things going down in the UFC with boxing and just sports in general, and then we got a hurricane coming through Texas, so we're going to definitely be talking about a whole bunch of things, but let's talk about what everybody's been talking about since, months and months. We have the Conor McGregor and the Floyd Mayweather fight.
Finally happened.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Honestly, that fight was worth it, man. It lived up to the hype. Floyd Mayweather showed out. Conor McGregor showed out. All right, you know how I told everybody I wasn't going to pay for this fight? All right, I'm a fucking liar, guys. I fucking paid for the fight. But honestly, it was really worth it. Man, Conor came out swinging. Floyd Mayweather, he did the Floyd Mayweather thing. He let Conor punch himself out. He saw what strengths and weaknesses Conor had, and then, he picked him apart. What did you guys think?
So I do want to agree that I was very impressed in the aspect of I did not think that Conor had it like that, where he really showed that he is able to box and he's able to show that was his debut fight.
Yeah.
And he was aggressive in that aspect, and he was really doing that. But it also was obvious that when you're exerting all that extra effort and the other guy's just bobbing and weaving, you're gonna get tired soon. And I mean, you saw his arm started going down every single time.
Oh, yeah.
And it was but it was a good fight. I don't know. I'm happy with it. I thought it'd be done by four maybe 4 rounds, but no, he showed and he made it through. I mean, he barely squeaked through that 9th round right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, but I mean, it was definitely worth it. And also some of the other fights, I want to even say some of the undercard fights were incredible. So I think it was good for the sport of boxing, because there were a lot of new people, a lot of new viewers who normally only watch UFC, who at least decided to give it a chance.
Yeah, definitely.
Another thing I just want, and I do feel bad though. Well, maybe it's exciting now because this overshadowed a huge fight that's going to be happening September 16th with Triple G and Canelo. So I mean, these are killers, you know what I mean? And and this should be hyped up. People should be shouting shit on mountains.
Yeah, definitely.
Motherfuckers. Oh, Triple G with 36-0 with 33 33 knockouts.
Yeah, brother. He's a monster, and then, obviously Canelo, he's a monster. I think he's only had 1 or 2 losses, and one of them just came to Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
Yeah, but hey, did you guys see the fight right before the Conor McGregor and the Mayweather fight, the Gervonta Davis?
Yeah, I did catch that one.
That was dirty.
Yeah.
When he I don't know if he punched him behind the head or something.
Punched him in the back of the head.
Yeah, punched him in the back.
Old boy from Costa Rica didn't want to get up. You're not going to win the fight just laying there.
Well, bro, you can't, man.
Well,
That's the whole
if you
point.
get knocked,
if you get hit in the back right there, it's that's where the what's that called? There's a certain part right there where
Medulla oblongata?
I don't know, but you can't literally it messes with you, that
Yeah. I know that, but I was just like, man, I felt like he wasn't that hurt. I felt like he got hurt from that body blow, because he took a pretty big body shot, and then Gervonta Davis hooked him in the back of the head, but it didn't look like
that's
too much.
That's what Davis was trying to say, that it was from the body shot.
Yeah, but I thought it was like his spinal cord right there. Dude, that's actually why they don't let you hit behind in the back of the head, because that's where you're able to get.
Yeah, I know that. I know how serious that is, but I felt like he could have gotten up. Didn't you guys feel like he could have gotten up?
Dude, he couldn't get up. He couldn't get up for a good minute. I don't know, man.
If he would have popped up right after, then I'd say all right, I mean, you're babying it.
But you did see that Conor. So here's the thing, also. Mayweather was kind of doing all those back of the head punches. I thought he was going to get DQ'd. I thought for sure. But the thing is, that
was a prop bet in Vegas.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was a prop bet in Vegas.
He was going to get disqualified.
I forgot what the odds were on that thing, but there were some decent odds. You would win some decent money.
But the thing is, Mayweather was at some point he was turning away, he was putting his head down purposely.
Yeah.
I mean, Conor Mayweather has never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Because that was some weird shit.
Yeah, those are his natural instincts, though. It's crazy because, in MMA, if a guy turns his back towards you, man, you hop on him and you go for the kill.
Hammer fist. He brought in hammer fist that first one. I was like, ooh,
yeah, definitely. No. So what did you see during the fight, Lara, that had you impressed or not impressed, whatever?
For me, I didn't have a lot of expectations going into it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was more of just a money grab.
Yeah.
But it was entertaining.
Yeah, definitely.
McGregor actually got Mayweather to throw a freaking punch.
Yeah.
You know, all his other ones, he's a counter puncher. He kind of more backs off, runs away, waits for his point to attack. And he actually saw Mayweather fight this fight, and
yeah, definitely.
That for me, that was, you know, it was good to see.
I was just sad because what happened to Connor's left? He was using it the first 3 rounds. I was very impressed. And he won those rounds. Yeah. And I was like going round for round, but then
he punched himself out, man.
He's never been a stamina guy. Yeah, even in the MMA,
his left
he doesn't
was
have
just
stamina.
gone. Like he wasn't even like the last 2 rounds. I don't think he went for one left hook.
Yeah.
I understand that does exert a lot of energy, but Lord, like that's what you're known for. Like that's your power.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you don't have any power behind it anymore,
real, I guess,
he was
Connor
was just tapping him for a while.
So what do you think when they're saying that like a lot, of course, all McGregor fans are saying, oh, they stopped it too early. I don't think so, man.
I think it was a great stoppage. I think the referee did a great job. He did a great job, in my opinion. He allowed some, you know, maybe those back of the head shots. He didn't allow a lot of them, but he did. You know, he let McGregor do his thing, but he also let the fight go on, and I like that. But you know, McGregor, he obviously felt this type of way because he wanted to be dropped by Mayweather, but that's not going to happen in MMA, not MMA in boxing. Like once you're pretty much out on your feet, which I know he says he wasn't out on his feet, but you know, it's for his protection.
He didn't swing. I don't think he actually threw one punch the last minute.
Yeah.
It was getting rocked.
It was for his protection, guys. Like, you know what I mean? I know people are going to say, oh, they stopped it way too early, but you know what I mean? You'd rather stop it early than stop it late. You know
These are still lives. These are people's lives, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, they have to have longevity, you know?
Yeah.
You don't want to...
I mean, I think he made a good point in that he said, you know, I've been strangled on live TV and come back. So, yeah. I mean, he did look out of it. That last minute, I mean, he was just like backing away. I kept like yelling at the TV, like, "Dude, keep your hands up, keep your hands up."
He wouldn't put his
and he wouldn't. He just kept him down the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, come on, man. But
you know, it's for protection, guys. If he would have died in the ring, or you know how much the company's going to get sued for. Yeah. You know what I mean? Showtime would have been liable for some.
You know what? He should have done more of those noodle arms that he was doing. Those memes, man. You 12-year-olds are ruthless.
Yeah,
all these 12-year-olds making memes.
Like, hey, speaking of noodles, man, I had that spicy ass noodle thing. Like, you know, like in YouTube, they've been doing like this noodle challenge. I think it's like a Japanese ramen.
Oh shit!
Where it's pretty much just like it's like man versus food, but like it comes like wholesale. Like you pretty much can buy it. So pretty much it's just ramen. You add this freaking sauce that they have on it. It wasn't too bad, man, like going down. But, man, dude, this morning coming out, that shit was a mess, man.
And you don't fuck around, man. Your family makes some hot shit.
Yeah, so we eat some
papaya
spicy
salad.
Food. Yeah, papaya salad, all sorts of stuff.
Man.
We eat a lot of spicy foods, but, man, that one wasn't too bad. But, man, that acid, man.
Yeah, it's all acid. I don't know. Have you ever seen, dude, I guess we're now on YouTube a little bit, but, like, Hot Ones. I've been watching this. There's a series called Hot Ones where they interview people. And people are a lot more honest, and you can't really bullshit when you're like dying and eating all these hot wings. But they had Vince Staples on it. It was pretty good stuff, man.
Yeah, you ever seen Hot Ones?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, Hot Ones.
Everyone,
is pretty cool.
Go check it out.
That's probably like one of the greatest concepts ever, just to have people eat wings and like just gradually turn up the heat on them.
Yeah.
And then once they finish all the wings, they get to plug whatever promotion that they're there for, because obviously everybody there is like a celebrity and wants to market their products.
Right.
So that was a great way. That was a great way to promote that with entertaining views.
I want to do that shit.
Yeah, I think I can handle it, man.
I mean, I think it's so too, but I don't know, man. I saw like, was it Eddie Huang? He was dude, he had to take a 20-minute boo-boo break.
No, but he has IBS.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
I forgot about that. God damn,
yes.
that was terrible, then.
Yeah, he's a dope-ass dude, man. I like his work.
Yeah, I know. I like all that shit, but yeah.
But there's actually a video of Eddie Huang getting, like, chewed out. This dude did the... it wasn't the national anthem. What other national song do we have?
God Bless America? Or...
Yeah, God Bless America. He did God Bless America in front of like a crowd in Boston, not in Boston, but like somewhere like in Massachusetts, like predominantly white, and man, they chewed his ass out because he did a horrible job, man.
Oh my!
They were like, I should punch you in the face. You mocked the flag, you know, this and that.
Shit.
Yeah, so that was pretty intense. That was actually pretty funny though. I wonder if you did mock, or you know, purposely.
I gotta see this.
Yeah, speaking of like MMA news, which we kind of got sidetracked from, one of our, you know what I mean, one of the faces of the UFC got popped
Again.
for anabolic steroids. John Jones, which a few weeks ago only knocked out Daniel Cormier. So this is his second time getting busted for performance-enhancing drugs, and then so we don't know what's in store for John Jones.
I think it's a 4-year suspension.
Yeah, 4 years. But right now they're testing the B sample. So I guess USADA, they have 2 samples from his urine. So that's A and then B. They've tested the A, which came out dirty. If they test out B and that one comes out dirty, then he obviously is going to face some kind of punishment. And we probably won't see John Jones for another few years.
Man, but this makes me so sad because I believe he is one of the best fighters ever.
Yeah, I think so
ever.
too.
Pound for pound, the best fighter. But then people are like, well, if he's pound for pound steroids, is he?
Exactly.
Does this take him out? But
Does
the
it
thing is, like,
demolish his reputation?
Yeah, but he's fun to watch, man. Like,
Definitely.
I'm a big dude. I'm a John Jones stan,
Yeah.
So it frustrates me. This dude has had so many chances. He's had so many opportunities for greatness. He's destined for greatness, but apparently, it makes sense when people have so much going for them. They usually find a way to fuck it up. Like,
yeah, definitely, dude.
Tiger Woods,
Tiger Woods, him. But yeah, it's crazy because like he's throwing it away, and we're never gonna see exactly everything that this man can offer. Like we'll
never be able to see his full potential.
Yeah, we're taking away. Well, not we're taking away, but he's taking away his own. You know what I mean? Like his own greatness. He's denying the public to see some great fights that he could possibly be in for the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's been suspended before, and.
Yeah, I found it ironic that he was about to fight Lesnar, and they both, hey, fuck it, put him on another. Oh well, no, they won't. Yeah. It's like put him in one of those Brazilian leagues,
bro.
Have them both roided up.
Have them in like those fucking like illegal gambling ring fights. Those would be awesome. Just fucking juice them up and fucking let them go at it like like caged dogs and shit.
Oh my gosh, dude! Other countries they're
that's got to be a thing like in Russia, right?
No, absolutely.
Oh, dude, in Russia they have those fucking gang MMA fights.
Yeah, it's like 6 on 6.
Yeah, like that's wild, man.
Dude, that shit.
I would go watch that though. Let's be honest. I'm not going in there.
Yeah, dude, that shit is fucking entertaining as fuck. Like, I remember just seeing a dude just get pounded by like 2 guys. I'm just like, fuck, they're beating the fuck out of him. Was that when you were
on Pornhub?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't want to know your internet history.
Or was that in your room?
Oh, man.
Ooh, but no, that does sound fun. It's scary, though. Dude, man, Russians scare me. I'm sorry.
Russians are crazy as fuck, man.
Bro, when it's that cold out there, understandable. Shit.
Dude, that's all they have, like fucking fighting and fucking communism.
Well, they have vodka too.
And vodka.
So that ignites a lot of things.
Probably how they came up with a lot of this stuff too.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man! Just let's come up with some shit today. Just drink a whole gallon of vodka.
Damn! But I wanted to go back really fast. So something must have been in the water after the fight. So I went out to a bar. There were 3 fights in an hour.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I was like, dang, everyone must have been all hyped up after this. Some girls, dudes, and I was like, what is going on? I was like, I'm just trying to enjoy a drink.
Oh yeah, bro.
And not have to deal with this.
There's always those knuckleheads out there, man. Like I went to a bar yesterday too, right after the fight. Obviously some dude got in another dude's face. He was like, because that dude was wearing a TMT hat. The money team hat, which is associated with Floyd Mayweather. And then some dude was like, fuck you, it's Conor, bro. And then, they jawed at each other, but nothing happened. But I can obviously see why people would fight. But, it's like, guys, come on, man. You ain't...
They're all juiced up,
yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what we're talking about.
That's human nature. Guys get drunk. They get testosterone.
Everyone was watching. Yeah, man, it was crazy. I was like, what are we doing? I know it's Madeira. But damn.
Yeah, there isn't really much to do in Madeira besides your cousin and fighting each other.
Well, bro, oh my goodness.
Would you agree with me, Laura?
Yeah, I agree.
Since you've made love to your cousins numerous times before.
I'm not from Madeira.
not from Madeira?
Man, so it's been a pretty eventful weekend, man. It was a lot in sports, actually. And then this whole Kyrie Irving trade went down.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that? Who do you think got the better end of the deal?
Well, to be fair, I think Kyrie got the better end of the deal in the aspect of he got out. I don't see him doing as much in Boston, but he wasn't happy. He wasn't vibing with LeBron. I feel bad for LeBron. I know it's really hard for people to accept that, but no, like the whole team is dismantling.
Yeah, definitely.
The whole team.
What do you feel about that, Delar?
I feel like Cleveland came out pretty well.
Yeah.
Overall, I mean, Isaiah Thomas was, I mean, he's headed. He was about to be Boston's like next new face. I mean, Celtics obviously, he led them to the Eastern Conference, championship. But I don't know. I don't feel like it's too much of a difference between Isaiah and Kyrie. Just
really?
Kind of where they're at. I mean, Kyrie's
a better finisher.
I think Kyrie's a better. Yeah, I agree with that. I think he's a better finisher, but I think teaming up LeBron and Isaiah is going to turn out to be better than just team wise, not just player for player. Just team wise, I think he'll end up fitting into that team better.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, I think both teams came away pretty well with what they got. Obviously, Boston got Kyrie Irving, and then the Cavaliers got. I believe they got Kyrie. They got Isaiah Thomas. Who's the other guy that they got? Crowder, Jamison Crowder, I believe.
I think so. I'm not.
I think they got Jamison Crowder, one other guy like a center, and they have a first round draft pick next year from the Brooklyn Nets. So obviously the Brooklyn Nets are going to stink. So they're going to get a great pick. But did you guys hear about how Cleveland might not actually go through with the trade yet because they haven't actually signed anything because Isaiah Thomas has a hip injury and they want to reevaluate it first.
Oh, so that's actually smart. Hey, if you're going to be buying a car, you get a mechanic first.
Yeah,
Same
definitely.
idea.
Yeah, so it actually isn't even set in stone yet.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it isn't set in stone yet, so they haven't actually gone through with the trade. So let's see what happens if Cleveland goes after more assets of Boston, or if they do the physical, or they reevaluate his hip and see if it's going to be okay for the 2017-18 season.
If the hip ends up being a problem, a concern, and they cancel the trade, just kill it.
Oh, that's going to be super awkward.
Is it going to be like a Lamar Odom deal when LA tried to trade him for Chris Paul and then he just went nuts after that? Like he went on his cocaine and his career depleted after that.
Lamar Odom's a different animal.
You forgot about something there.
Lamar Odom's a different animal, man.
Yeah, and you also forgot something. A Kardashian was involved.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Those women, man, what the things they do to black men, man.
Seriously, man, they're predators. They're some super predators out there.
Fuck, like, oh no, what they do to men in general. Fuck, their brother is like just fat.
And with Black China, man, that was some
black psycho.
Well, you saw with Black China, with Rob Kardashian and Black China, then he started putting all the mess on Instagram.
Honestly, dude, I feel like both of those two are just like, obviously she cheated on him with you. All right, people cheat. But he backfires on her, and he blasts her all over the internet, social media, and basically tells the world that their daughter was a money trap. Like she was pretty much with him and had a child with him because, to stay in the family or basically make a name for herself. And then, it's just a bad situation, and there's a baby involved.
I think there's this crazy thing about not turning a hoe into a housewife.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I've heard that maybe once or twice.
That's the number one rule, man. That's the number 2 rule. Number 1, you guys remember what number 1 is?
No, I'm worried.
It's always protect yourself, man.
Okay.
Always protect yourself.
Okay.
In boxing, in the bedroom, always protect yourself, all right?
God bless
Usher wouldn't know that, but whatever.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, the Kardashian women, man, they've destroyed men. Shit, they turned Bruce into Caitlyn.
Oh, no.
Fuck, they turned Kanye into fucking
I don't know.
just ranting. You still think Kanye's okay?
Oh, no. Well, I don't know.
Business-wise, he's alright.
Does all this stuff happen with him without being, married to a Kardashian?
He's had fame before when he was with like Amber Rose. Remember he talked shit about Taylor Swift? Remember he went on the stage, he was like, Taylor Swift, you did a great job, but Beyonce had the best video of the year.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Kanye's just crazy. Kanye's crazy.
Kanye's been crazy. Kanye, yeah.
Also, that was another lesson.
That one, I don't know if I blame that one on him.
Don't be like Amber Rose. She ruins men too.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, she has, huh?
Yeah. See, like I said, that's the rule number 2 right there.
What's the celebrities, man? Like, I feel like these people are just like,
they're in a whole different world.
Dude, they go out of their way to just try to have some publicity. Like, fuck. Like,
people eat it up.
Like, how people are like, yeah,
it's money,
all
man.
publicity is good publicity. Like, fuck, man. I feel like I have too much like pride in myself and my family name to go out there and start.
Not if you're making millions, though, right? If they throw millions at you,
yeah, how much is your pride worth?
I don't know, man.
How much is your pride worth?
No matter how small it is, you'd whip it out.
Man, yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, hey man, it's really easy for us. We're on our pedestal, like holding them down. Yeah, or actually our broke-ass pedestal, but
yeah, fuck, for $1 million, pretty much just like, and they're not ruining their lives. They're just
because people are paying money to just look into it, and like it's the media, man. I mean,
bro, I feel like people that look up to them and watch like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I feel like they're just like, why are you watching this junk, man?
Bro, there are trash human beings in this world.
There are trash human beings in this world, and then they make them their idols. I'm like, dude, what has this person done? Like, they haven't done anything. Like, Kanye's done something. I'm like, okay, he has talent. Yeah. But like the Kardashians, they have no talent.
It really was based off of a sex tape. That's how.
Like, dude, Kim Kardashian couldn't even fuck. Like, her sex game was trash. Dude, I have I've been with way better girls like that.
We need a segue.
Have you seen the video? You've seen the video, right?
Actually, I haven't.
You never seen the video?
I've never seen it. No.
I video.
I do promise.
You seen the video, Laura?
Didn't know there was one out there.
Oh shit, man, she was trash, bro. She was trash. She was a fish. She laid there. She ain't shit.
So you wouldn't hit?
Of course I'd hit. But I'd be like, look, bitch, you better participate. Shit. This course, we have participation points.
Oh my!
If not, you can get suspended from class. You feel me?
Anyway, so you went to the Greek Fest.
Yeah, I went to the Greek Fest.
Fresno Greek Fest. How was that?
Oh man, the food was good. You mean, man, they had this Greek salad that was stupid good. It was like pico de gallo, it's like a tomato salad. Like, it was literally like just a whole bunch of tomatoes chopped up with garlic, olives.
Oh yeah, I've had that before. Yeah.
I forgot what other vegetables, onions, just all mixed up. It looked like pico de gallo, but it tasted
did it have a mint
different.
dressing too?
Yeah. It had It had this weird dressing, but it was like really natural. Mm-hmm. It was super good, but man, it was like 106 degrees, man. I was out there sweating up a storm, but it was great. But yeah, shout out to the Greek Food Festival here in Fresno, California. They put it on every year. It's just a great way to expose yourself to new cultures and help raise money for the Greek Methodist Church. Shout out to them.
I like that. That was so professional.
Was that professional of me, man?
Man,
all right.
Good for you.
Well, shout out to Kim K for not taking dick well either.
Oh, well, you got to ruin it always. Huh?
Hey, man, I went back to school this week, man. This is my first week back to school. It was pretty good, dude. Man, I felt stupid as hell though. Like, is it weird? Is it weird that like I haven't picked up like a pencil or paper? Like, you know what I mean? I haven't put a pencil to paper in like a year and a half, 2 years, and like my handwriting is super sloppy. Like, words and terms that I used to know back in like college when I took these courses before, like they're all like new to me again. Like, really? I was like, dude, like I know these terms. I went over it, but like it's just gone now since I haven't used it in like 2 or 3 years.
Sad? Like, I get mad at myself. You know, okay, when I was in college, there were a lot of times where I may have slept through a class, you know, and whatnot.
Oh yeah, that was me.
I'm so mad at myself because like I'm like, it would be nice to have some of this like random history knowledge, you know.
Hell
like,
yeah, dude.
if I should know a little bit more about World War I, you know what I mean, or like the Crusades, and I'm just like, man, like what is wrong with me that I didn't? I was paying money, to sleep.
Oh yeah, dude.
And I was like, damn.
Hey, speaking of money,
I never missed class, so I don't know.
Hey, speaking of money, well, you finished school last year, man. We finished what, a fucking 3-4 years ago. It's been a while.
2013.
I was just saying that I didn't miss class. That's all I said. I mean, I don't forget stuff.
But speaking of money, dude.
Lame, all right.
So, 2 courses, man, at a 4-year state university cost me $1,800 for 2 courses, man. Fucking college courses are, man. The expenses of college courses are crazy.
Bro, I went to a private school. I'm swimming in debt right now.
Yeah, what was your price per unit? Like 400 something.
Well,
right?
the thing is, it was shit. Because I lived on campus, it was $30,000. It was $30,000 a year.
Dang, that's crazy, dude.
So, your boy. Hey, so my Venmo is Duhanatron.
Start a GoFundMe account.
Yeah, GoFundMe. Man, I see some crazy people putting GoFundMe. Like, this one dude, he was like, I want to get a new car. You put up a GoFundMe.
Did people give him money?
Someone gave him $12, I think his mom or something. But I'm like,
shit.
Dude, like, this is really what people are doing now. Like, I understand. Cool, this person has leukemia, you know, we want to get this kid, you know. No, like, this person literally, he wanted to get a new car.
Yeah.
He had just a perfectly good car, and he just wanted a new car. I was like, and then also another one was like, he said he's always wanted to go to Ireland.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he wanted for them to fund it to go to Ireland. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think you'd probably make more money standing on the street dressing like a homeless person.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, those fuckers make hella money, bro. Yeah. Fucking homeless people, lucky asses.
Oh no! Just for the record, I don't think homeless people are lucky at any point.
No, but you ever caught a fucking homeless person that wasn't homeless, trying to ask for money?
I've seen videos.
No,
and it looks
but
bad.
people have. But here's the thing. I mean, for me, so I guess because I kind of see where the money and how much money goes in towards a lot of the homeless programs we have. For like in the local and the county government, like I'm always like, hey, I'll buy you food, right?
Yeah.
But I have had it several times where I offer to buy them food and then they just walk away.
Yeah.
And that pissed me off, man. And because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to do something nice today, you know. And I try, and I'm like, you know what, man, I was heated. That happened. It happened to me twice when I was working over at the fashion fair. Yeah. Because you always see those folks right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then once in Madera, and I was so mad.
Yeah. See, I try not to give away money, especially to people that I feel like they're on drugs. Like, there's this guy that he was like, I knew he was on drugs, so I was like, I'm not going to give this guy money at all. But there was this one lady, she had like her kids with her in the parking lot of a movie theater. That shit breaks my heart, too. You remember
that lady?
You remember that? You remember that bitch? You remember that bitch?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
What happened? Oh, you got to tell me the story.
She's a piece of shit. She's a piece of shit, bro.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So pretty much, we come out of the movies. We come out of the movies at nighttime. She's usually there during like midday to nighttime.
Yeah.
And she has like this white van. So she comes up to me like, "Oh, sir, can you help me out? I'm here with my kids. We're from Modesto. We wanted to come watch this movie, and we ran out of gas. And they're in the car. They're right there. Can you just spare us a couple of dollars for gas? And then we
can see them. I mean,
yeah,
there are kids in the van.
There are kids in the van. But then this time I was like, oh fuck, I didn't have any money. I only had my cards. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I only had my money in my card. So then a couple weeks later, I come back to the movies, and that lady is there again, doing the same routine, bro. And you know what's even crazier? I told this story to one of my boys, and he was like, bro, I gave her $10. I was like, you fucker. Like, yeah, bro. No. She fucking got him.
And first off, Modesto has like 4 movie theaters. What is that? That is fiscally irresponsible on her end.
Yeah.
And she's not a good mother over there. Costs more money to get there.
Crazy. Hey, you said... He didn't even point out she was lying.
I don't care. I'd start interrogating her. Excuse me, ma'am. You do know there's a United Artists. There's one that has recliners in there. I've been there. They're nice.
Fiscally irresponsible.
We need to talk about your money matters, ma'am.
Your money management. Let me get you
here's my financial advisor.
My financial advisor's card.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Well, all right. Yeah, she's a trash human being.
Oh yeah, man. Fuck her, dude. Fuck her. With a long dick. All right.
Anyway, okay.
All right.
Continuing.
Hey, speaking of long dicks and you being black, let's talk about this. All right.
Okay.
Hey, so one of my coworkers today told me that I needed to have a black person on the podcast, and I'm like, I do have a black person on the podcast. My boy Aduhan, he's on here every single podcast. He goes, nah, bro, a real black person. Huh. And that made me think, like, I know within the black community, there's like this stereotype of if you speak properly and you have your, like, you know what I mean? Pretty much you act a certain way, they're going to label you an Uncle Tom. And I just wanted to know your experience with that and just your view.
So that's happened to me, I mean, shit, since I was a kid, all the friends. So first off, you guys, I grew up in government housing. We were living off of $600 a month. Like we're going paycheck to paycheck. Like we're eating, shit. We're making one meal and having it for 4 days straight. And I found it funny though because
single parent.
Yeah, single parent raising twins. But I find it funny because like everyone, because the way that I speak, the way that I present myself, and even in high school, everyone thought that I was wealthy. And then also people would be like, hey, why don't you speak? Well, why don't you talk black? And I was like, because I use proper grammar, goddamn.
Yeah.
Well, because my whole thing was like, fuck, like I would need to go to college to get out of this situation, know.
Yeah.
And but the thing is, like, unfortunately, and I'm sorry if anybody's listening, but it reminds me of I think of crabs in a bucket. Yeah. You guys have heard of that? Where pretty much you put one crab, you put one crab in a bucket, it'll be able to climb its way out and do that thing. But if you put like multiple of them in there, they see one person trying to get out. They see one crab trying to crawl out. They hold on because they want to go with them too, and then another one. And in turn, none of those crabs are ever able to escape because there's always someone to doing that.
Yeah.
And that's what I see, unfortunately, a lot of in in the black community, or just in the poor community, where like you see someone trying to shine, you're trying to extinguish their flame.
Yeah.
And so I mean that's the thing. So yeah, so it's funny. Like I probably follow like I probably listen to more mixtapes. I listen to hip hop albums, than most.
Yeah.
But and I'm in the culture, but because I speak this way. And
But what has your experience been like? Like, has a black person ever come up to you and asked you, like, or is it mostly you get it from other like people of different colors?
So mostly the thing is like, so when I was in DC, I was never like black enough, I was in that middle where, but I was a safe black guy to talk to, But yeah, no, I get it from a lot, and like, but actually it's interesting. Like, it really depends. Like, there's some people, like, hey, that one drop rule that was back in the day, that's still there. Where like, people like there were like, especially a lot of the black community, they're like, hey, like, I'm half black, like, but you're black.
Yeah,
it's just what it is. You're black. But the thing is, like, whatever, say that I'm hood or anything, no, like, so, so it's really interesting. But like, yeah, so people. Actually, I think it's worse in the Hispanic community. So,
you think so?
Yeah, so like, so I don't speak Spanish, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, you're not true Mexican. And I was like, okay. Like, and then also because like I'm half black as well. Like, and also if you look at Hispanics, like they love it, kind of saying, well, oh, I'm Puerto Rican. Well, I'm Mexican. This. And black people are like, well, we're black. This is like, I know they have like the team light skin, team dark skin, all that. Yeah. But like, it's more actually accepting, where like, especially in Hispanic, they're always like, oh, well, where are you from, blah 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 blah, and yeah, so it's been actually harder on the Hispanic side than the black side.
That's an interesting take.
Yeah,
like, because he was talking to me about like no, is he black or is he black by default? And I was like, there's no such thing, man, because I felt like when I was younger and I wasn't as exposed, if there was a black person that spoke proper English to me, like proper like grammar and everything, like I would look at them like, oh, this person's whitewashed, this person this and that. But I think as I've gotten older, I'm like, look, this person's just being themselves. Yeah. And everyone has a different experience when they grow up and they have, like they live a lifestyle. It's just the way you are, guys. Like I feel like in the black community, like some people in the black community want you to act a certain way and be a certain way. But if you go off and do something else, like, that's perfectly fine. It's just weird how that whole dynamic works.
I don't know. Like, I've kind of just gotten used to it. Because, to be fair, like, hey, they're not paying my bills. So,
yeah, definitely.
And that's when I come to the point where, and also, I do I interact with a lot of people, and also a good amount of people. I'm in politics. I have to deal with old white people.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, goddamn, of course I'm going to be trying to speak correctly and make sure that I'm, because I do catch myself sometimes. I do speak a little slang. And I'm talking to my boss, and I was like, oh, and I have to, like, that sometimes it does come out, and I do feel, but also it really depends on who I'm with, if I'm with some friends, we just bullshit,
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah,
yeah, it's just because he said some things.
Fellow banker, like, fuck you. No, I'm kidding. No, fuck.
But was this a black guy, a white guy?
It was a black guy.
Okay.
It was a black guy. But he he made it seem like you weren't authentic, and I'm like, why does him speaking a certain type of way and having some kind of political view not make him authentic? He was like, then he brought up, well, did he grow up in the hood? Did he have a single parent family? I was like, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, dude,
check.
You don't know this man. You can't just predetermine, like, and that's pretty much like it's every cliche, but you have to get to know a person before you actually make some real judgments about them. And I was like, dude, you don't know this man's situation.
Yeah.
Like, if you would have said you grew up in a single family household on government funding, single mom.
Damn, I'm just gonna start all my conversations
and
like
then
that.
Like,
hi, I am a single parent.
But like, you would have thought, oh man, this guy, he would act and be a certain way, but you're not. You know what I mean? You're just, you are who you are.
I fucking like wearing cardigans. Can I fucking? I'm trying to get that Cosby vibe. Well, shit, I can't be doing it now. See that, man? Goddamn Cosby.
You got the Cosby thing going.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. You and those white women, and you're.
Oh wow.
Shout out to Cosby, man. But not to rape.
We're not shouting out to Cosby.
But not to rape, though, man. Not to rape, man.
A good shout out.
But Bill Cosby, you know what I mean? You pretty much raised me. TV raised me, so. Man, but he didn't teach me about rape, though. Fuck that.
Well,
I think you should cut out on the Cosby.
Well, hey, I do appreciate you, Neil. Honestly, I think that's important to talk about, and that's something that I get a lot. I get a lot, and also. Shit, when I was like on the phone, people say that they like, especially when I was so I was working for a congressman. It was about immigration reform, and then we were getting blown up because all these people from the South are calling and saying you blah 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 blah. And then this woman, she thought I was white on the phone, so she starts going off on these on Mexicans and all this blah blah. And then she talks about and the Mexicans are still in the blacks' jobs because they're too lazy to do this. And I'm like, and I was like, and finally I was like, ma'am, like. Shit, like you realize I'm black and Hispanic, and then it was I don't know, man. So it happens a lot. Like whenever I'm speaking somewhere, they just like if I'm
they automatically assume
which I find interesting.
Yeah,
like why do only white people have the right to be able to use grammar?
Exactly right. Like fuck, like I should have an accent.
Fucking gatekeepers, man.
Man, I'm fucking Asian. I should have an accent, and I shouldn't even know how to pronounce my R's.
Yeah,
my R's should be L's.
Yeah, like, hello guys, we're Scamscast. No, man, but I actually have noticed, and I guess you call them gatekeepers.
Yeah.
Like so, shit, in all things, like even like feminists and feminism, like there's gatekeepers saying, "Oh, well, you're not feminist enough," you know, or you're not X enough, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And who the fuck gets to be size? Who's a gatekeeper?
Exactly, man. I'm just surprised Lara can speak English at all. Like when I looked at Lara, I was like, "Fuck!" Like he blew me away when he spoke English. I was like, "Oh shit, he speaks English."
Fuck off. No, look.
He had guacamole in his pocket. That's wild.
Guacamole in his pocket, and he had cilantro in the other pocket.
I'm sorry,
but he had to charge for the guac like Chipotle though.
Is there anything like that with the Asian community? Where they say you're not Asian enough, or you?
Not really, man. Tell you the truth, like people have been like, "Do you speak your language, Johnny?" I was like, "Yeah, I speak my language, but it's not the best in the world, dude. Like my language is like me speaking Laos is like it's really broken, but like I can hold a conversation. We're not too big about like being authentic to your culture. But the thing is that I see in the Asian culture is we talk shit about a lot of other Asian
racist. People. Yeah, you guys are some racists against the Asians. Like the Japanese hate the Chinese. They think they're dirty. And then like I know the Taiwanese and the Japanese, they think they're the hot shit up there, right? Like I had a Japanese roommate. He was telling me, giving me the breakdown, and then he was like saying like, but then like Cambodians, they're like, no, like
a lot of Asians, we hate on a lot of other Asians. It's weird. It's weird as fuck. But
hey, man, you always have to find a way to put yourself above someone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I obviously when I was younger, I felt like I did stuff like that. But like as I got older, like dude, like no way, man. I don't want to put myself above anybody else except you guys because you guys are pieces of shit. But other than that, dude, like because I remember and it's so prevalent in Fresno County, like a lot of the Laos, the Cambodians, and all the other Asian people. Like, they tend to talk down on the Hmong people. And I'm like, dude, like, we should love our Hmong people. Like, fuck, they're hardworking. They're great people. They make great food. And, you know what I mean? They're just nice. And, like, but I don't know why they like people and, like, just talk down about this, you know what I mean? This group of people. And I'm like, man, like, they haven't done anything wrong. Like, they're just great people. And I feel like we need to open our eyes to that kind of thing. Like, it's like, fuck,
hard
man.
For you, right?
Fuck, especially for me, man. My eyes are fucking low as fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys,
how do we devolve every time?
If you guys took offense to that racist joke, Lara said that. Go ahead and go ahead and attack him at Strathmore High, and go read his Rate My Professor reviews. He has some really negative reviews, man. He's trash as fuck.
I got that chili pepper. That's all that matters.
He got a chili pepper on Rate My Professor. Fuck that. That fucking student was blind as shit.
Oh my.
Or was a guy.
Which still is okay. A chili pepper.
Fuck, if that was me, bro, I'd have like 1 million chili peppers on there. And an eggplant emoji, bro. That's just me, though.
So the shoe that I brought today, I brought out, and actually I've only wore these shoes about 3 times, and they are not that comfortable. But I'm so thankful. The technology in these shoes nowadays, because this is I might as well tell you guys. This is the Jordan. It's a Retro 8. So this is the Bugs Bunny colorway. So 1993, I think it was Bugs Bunny and Marvin the Martian. They had a lot of commercials going on with that. Yeah. And then also they say that some of these straps, there's these cool little straps that go across. They said it looks like Bugs Bunny's ears, and I guess it kind of does. Yeah. But Yeah, I remember I bought these shoes. I just kind of bought them. I don't know, because we worked there. We had the retro
the discount.
Yeah, and then I remember I played some Pong in it. I remember I ran. Oh wait, were you there at Brandon's house? Like I remember that's the first time I ever put them on. I just bought them. I didn't even try them on. And then and then I was playing. We were playing Pong in Brandon's garage. And I was like, "What? Hold on!" So then I ran to the room and I put the shoes on for the final cup.
Yeah.
And then I was just all about the theatrics, you know.
But
I wore them to work. So my whole thing is I've been wearing Jordans every single Friday to work in a county building, but it's like, so I'm like the least professional there.
Yeah.
But like I was like, man, I need to start wearing these. So yeah, so I actually wore these this week.
Yeah, those are great shoes though.
But yeah, so they're white majority. They have actually an interesting little. And they have this like felt back, this gray felt back with there's black straps, actually white straps go across, but the black Velcro, and they have a cool little carpet,
carpet on the tongue.
Carpet on the tongue, yeah. But these are not that comfortable, and they are hot, man. They're not breathable.
Dude, they're not. They're fucking hot as hell.
Yeah, they're like mittens, man. And it was 98 on Friday.
Fuck that.
I was dying. I was like, I need to start getting some Jordan slides. No, for wear those to work. No. But it was really nice. I actually, the 8 is a little too bulky for me.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
super bulky.
I really don't like its aesthetic as much as like, you know, obviously, you know, because I remember I was trying to pick between the 11s, the 13s, and then these.
Yeah.
And I mean, but I just wear the 11s too much, and I was 11s, like, I have to change it up a little bit. But these went well with the YSL jeans, though.
Oh, I only got the fragrance. You know what I mean? They call that the panty dropper, bro. That's what they call that shit, the panty dropper, the YSL cologne.
Okay.
Yeah, man. All right, guys. Well, this wraps up the. I don't even know what number Scamcast podcast this is. You know what I mean? I'm signing off with a guacamole pockets and a fake black dude. All right, guys. Thank you very much for listening.
That's a new tag.
See ya.